Hey, what is up everybody? It is the True Epic Gamer here. We've got a very interesting and controversial topic to talk about today, and that is Call of Duty versus GameStop. Now, I know what you're thinking. What is this lunatic talking about? Guys, I'm dead serious. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get right into the main subject of this. So, most of you probably already know, but in order to get early access to the beta for Black Ops Cold War, you actually have to pre-order the game, which that's not news. The news is that you have to pre-order it digital. This is very, very odd for a game like Call of Duty to do, and really for the majority of any game to do. Usually you just pre-order the game. It doesn't matter if you get a digital, physical, anything, then you've got yourself a beta code. But not this time around. And it's not just the beta code. Well, first people thought maybe it's just for now, maybe just if you pre-order digital now, but later it's going to be just printing on the receipt like usual at GameStop. But that's not the case, guys, because all of their promotional material specifically says that you need to pre-order it digitally. Now here's what we're getting into. Why is that the case? Is there some kind of internal issue with GameStop and Call of Duty? Are they having some kind of like mishap where they don't really want to help them out anymore? Because at the end of the day, everybody knows that a game like Call of Duty releasing is truly helping GameStop. And they've always, basically, they're not partners, but they've always been very tightly sealed, right? Like Call of Duty would have certain things that you would only get if you pre-ordered at GameStop. They would always have special editions, which obviously are truly helping GameStop because everybody is going to the midnight release. They're all coming to this event at GameStop. And obviously that's helping GameStop. Not only that they buying that game, but that's going to lead them to buy other things in the store, right? It's just foot traffic in the store, which is clearly helping GameStop out. So at the end of the day, what's going on here? Because obviously this isn't. Obviously this is going to point people in the direction of pre-ordering digital and not getting a physical copy when they realize that there's certain things they can't get if they get physical. If they get physical. And this has never been the case. The reality of it is that usually you get more from getting physical, whether it's just some dumb little pre-order bonus keychain or a poster. The reality of it is that you would get more from physical than digital almost always, unless it was some special digital edition. So what exactly changed to make them just not want to do this anymore? And what I want to kind of talk about is maybe they're trying to push the retailer out. This also brings up PlayStation very tightly because obviously PlayStation, with having a digital version of the PS5, they're obviously pointing towards that direction. They obviously want to get rid of all physical items, and I would see it coming. I would say PlayStation 7 is probably going to be around the time era when we're just no longer going to have physical games at all. And just completely wipe them out entirely. I don't think that PlayStation 6 will do it, just because I don't even think digital is going to be very big this time around. I just think they're trying to go ahead and get people used to it, so that way it's not such a massive change all at one time. Majority of people will be digital only already, and then when something like the PlayStation 6 or 7 comes out, it'll just be no big deal at all, and it'll be an easy transition. And the reality of it is that means that Sony would take 100% of the profit. So right now, obviously all retailers they send it to, whether that's GameStop, Walmart, anything, they're obviously taking their own cut out of that, as well as they're having to make the physical disc itself and the case that it goes in, right? And they're having to pay for shipping and everything. You're talking about a massive, massive amount of money that they're going to gain just from switching to digital, just from people getting digital games. So if they cut out physical entirely, obviously that would be a huge profit for them. And you got to imagine that it would be the same situation with Call of Duty, and Call of Duty has always been, well, not always, but here recently at least, has always been tightly sealed with PlayStation. So a huge game like Call of Duty and a huge platform like PlayStation can pretty much just make the decision to kill GameStop, and it would just happen. Because think about this, guys. Think about the idea of Call of Duty just straight up saying there won't be physical copies. Now, I'm not sure that the public would take this too greatly, just because there are benefits to physical, and some people only want to buy physical. But let's just say, hypothetically, if Call of Duty said it was only coming out digital, that would not stop people from buying the game. That would stop them from going to GameStop for sure, though. They would just get their game digitally. It's not like people would just stop playing Call of Duty to support GameStop, right? Whereas Call of Duty can live without GameStop. GameStop, I'm not going to say they can't live without Call of Duty, but they can't live without big titles like that to push them through. Like, the amount that they're going to make from a Call of Duty is probably the most they're going to make from almost any game. I mean, we're talking a couple of other games that are that big. Like, obviously, a Grand Theft Auto comes out or something like that, then obviously a ton of people are going to come buy it. But Call of Duty would be a massive loss for GameStop. Like, absolutely absurd. So the fact that Call of Duty is kind of pushing people away from that, it does beg the question, is there some kind of problem? Do they want to push that button? Do they want to go ahead and just start killing off the retailers like Sony clearly is going to do? Like, they just simply are going to do it. It's just a matter of when. So Call of Duty and PlayStation, they could be on the same page with this one. You know what I'm saying? They could just both be saying, you know what, we could be making a lot more if there was no middleman in the situation. If we were just straight up selling these products, we don't even have to make the physical disc. People just buy them online. We're essentially selling nothing. It's just an IP that we're selling, and bam, we're getting 100% profit from that. Why would they not do that? At this point in time, it's just because people aren't quite ready for it. Not that they won't be, and I believe that's why they're just kind of slowly making it happen. Like I said, obviously Call of Duty is still going to release physically this year. You can pre-order it right now, but there is no beta code. You can't get to play as Frank Woods in Warzone. I believe those are the only two benefits right now, but neither one of those can you get from a physical pre-order, which is just very, very odd for Call of Duty. I guess what we can wait and see at this point is if they do have a special edition of the game, and I'm not talking like just some crap that comes with digital stuff. I'm talking about like the big deal special editions, like Juggernaut Mini Fridge special edition. And if they don't have that, I think it is truly a hit towards like straight up GameStop. I think they are straight up going against them, and they want people to only get digital, and that is what they are 100% pushing. If there are no benefits to a physical copy, no physical collector's items, then I think that's 100%. As of right now, it is speculation. It could be some totally other reason. It could be that they just didn't want to do it this time around. But the problem with the digital pre-order, guys, is that you straight up have to pay the entire $60 just to get that beta early access. Now, there will be open weekends, I almost guarantee it. But the fact to play that early weekend, you would have to pay that entire amount is crazy, because if you could pre-order it at GameStop or something, you'd be putting $5 on the game. Bam, you got yourself a beta code. You don't like it? Bam, you cancel it. You can't do that here in this situation, guys. You could cancel it, but at the end of the day, you're paying that $60 straight up out of pocket before the game is even out, which is another downside to the digital copy, and it's kind of weird that they're pushing it right now. Maybe we'll find out the reason in the future, but as of right now, guys, we have no idea. PlayStation, definitely trying to push them out. Call of Duty, there's a big question mark there. We're just going to have to wait and see. I appreciate anybody who watched the video this long. Drop a like, I truly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. We are slowly getting to that 1,000 subscriber mark. I know what you're thinking. I'm one guy. Why would my subscription matter? Your subscription matters more than a $100 bill to me. Hit that button. And as always, peace.